to Happy Life Results Book Group.
Hey everyone.
Today we're going to be doing signals.
New concept.
Yes, guide concept number 4. We're cruising, guys.
And we will be cruising. These next concepts are going to just go back to back.
Yes, so we'll make it through really fast. So signals, oh my gosh, this is so good. I want to just read it to you. Okay, but I won't. Okay, so first we're talking about Pavlov the dog. And so yes, if you haven't read it, pause it and read it because
Pause.
So read this because it's so good. Like talking about neutral stimulus or a neutral signal and talking about the bell. So do you mind talking about kind of how that experiment worked?
Oh yeah, so Pavlov had these little pups that he was testing classic conditioning. That's what the classic conditioning experiment, where he would ring a bell at the same time he gave them food, and then over time they associated the food with the bell, and then he would ring the bell and they would start drooling, but he wouldn't give them the food, and he would say, aha, they've been conditioned to think the bell represents food is coming, and so that's the association. So in the signal, the concept here, how does that apply to the signal?
Yes, okay, so for me, I used to think that if ever my stomach didn't feel full, like if it felt even a little bit empty, then there was a problem, and it kind of was a serious problem. Like I needed to get food within the next 30 minutes, or I would get hangry and have brain fog, and I know I've discussed this before, but just getting the signal from my body that there wasn't food in my stomach caused a chain of events that I just assumed the having food in my stomach caused.
It wasn't like she was choosing her reaction to not having food. It was she didn't have food, and this is what it looks like when you don't have food, right?
Yeah.
It was just, this is reality without food.
Yes, so if I was shopping or something with my daughter and I hadn't eaten for the specified amount of time, then I would actually get like irritable, and I wouldn't be able to make the decisions with the shopping, and I would have to stop what I was doing and get food, or I would just keep getting more and more grumpy. Mm-hmm. And I thought the lack of nutrients in my body caused that. I didn't know it was a neutral signal.
She only had a few hour window where her body would start to just fall apart because it didn't have the nutrients it needed. Kind of idea, right?
That's how I felt.
Like, oh, okay. Yeah, so Stacy will go into a little bit more about the signal, how you view the signal.
Yes.
But do you have something like that in your life where that's just how it is? If a certain condition like not having food happens, there are negative consequences that it's just how it is right now. Mm-hmm. So if you have something like that, come up with it.
Yeah, it may require some introspection, because if something is the way that it is, it's hard to see that it could be different.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Bye.